Alright guys, I wanted to do a quick tutorial on the Camera Sim worksheet. So in Schoology you should have it opened up and it looks something like this. It has the link here that takes you to this website right here. It wants you to complete the 3 scenarios in part 1, which is this one here. And that's what this tutorial is going to go over. So the first scenario is telling you controlling the depth of field. So make the background or playground as blurry as possible to isolate the girl. I'm not going to give you the settings, but I'll show you what that's talking about. So you're going to come in here, make sure you're in manual mode. This just controls the type of lighting that we have. This one doesn't say anything about controlling the lighting, or yeah, so it's just normal day outside. The distance is completely up to you to decide how far away you want to be from your subject. The focal length is also up to you to decide kind of what lens you want to use or how you want to adjust that. Really the ones I'm looking for are down here. So you're going to adjust your ISO, your aperture. Now every time I move something, you'll notice that this bar right here gets updated. So if it's in the center, it means that your exposure is good. If I'm dropping this, this means it's overexposed. Or if you see it go to the left, it's underexposed. So remember, one thing will update and affect the lighting or the exposure here. So be wary of when you're moving things that you see this update. Now again, these are not the settings for what I'm asking, so do not copy this. This is just showing you how this works. But let's say you think you have it. You're going to write this down in your worksheet. So my ISO is set to 100. My f-stop is 7.1, so aperture f7.1. And then shutter speed is 1/500. I'm gonna, forgot to mention you have the option here to do either a tripod or no tripod. Up to you. This does help with avoiding any camera shaking or blurriness if that's what you don't want. And then you're just gonna hit snap photo when you think you're done. Obviously this background's not as blurry as I wanted to, but it does tell you that it is a nice photo. Again, you are looking for the smiley face for sure. You just also want to make sure that you're following the goal here. So let's say that that did match what I'm looking for. Then you would take a screenshot on a, I'm doing this on a Windows, but you would come in the search and then do screenshot here to find your screenshot. It would be the same in a Mac, only instead of doing the search bar down here, you're looking for your Launchpad, so that's a little waffle in your dock. And you're going to search a screenshot. You should see an app that says screenshot. Pretend it's this one here. It'll gray out whatever is not going to be in focus, but let's say this is what I want here. I'm going to make sure that only this picture is selected. I get a screenshot here. On a PC, you can just hit copy. On a Mac, it's going to automatically save your screenshot to your desktop, so you just kind of have to minimize everything and find your desktop. Okay, so once that is done, I copied it. You're gonna come in here, delete, paste screenshot here, and then paste the image. You can scale it down if you want it to fit in one page, but that's just an option. It's not necessary. And then you're going to type in why you chose that specific aperture, if it is correct. Now, if you took a picture and it doesn't match what I asked for, so then you just have to come back here and delete this, hit return to viewfinder, and then try again. The point is, you're getting the images that I'm asking for here and then pasting the screenshot here, pasting the values here, and then your response, you can go back afterwards if you'd like to do that. There are some where it's asking you to change some light settings. Let me just find it. Okay, so this one in 3, it says simulate a low light environment. This is when you'd come in here and change the lighting to dim indoors. Okay, so you can either do dim indoors or bright indoors. I'll let you get away with bright indoors if it's giving you a hard time. But that's basically part 1 of how I want you to complete that. If you need any help, please let me know.